This circuit was drawn and simulated in a browser tab, and it cost nothing. No install, no edit de espace, no license. What you are looking at is a free circuit diagram maker running in a single tab. And those numbers glowing on the schematic are real. 12 volts in, 6 volts out, 600 microamps through the divider, computed by a genuine SPICE engine, right on the drawing. In this video, I will show you how to draw and simulate electronics online, free from a blank editor. We will search the component library, load a real circuit, run the simulation, and export it. Let's rewind to the editor. Step 1. Open the editor. Go to circuitdiagram/maker.app/try. No account, no download. The full editor loads right in the tab. Take a quick look around. On the left is the component library, sorted into packs: DIY, Hobby, Pro, and Industrial. The Hobby and Pro packs are where the electronics live: resistors, capacitors, transistors, op-amps. The grid in the middle is your canvas. And across the top are the tools: select, wire, simulate, and export. That one toolbar is the whole workflow. A blank page. Let's fill it. Quick note before we build. Everything I am showing runs free in the browser, and the editor is the first link in the description. Open it in another tab and follow along. Write the component library first. Step 2. The component library. This is what separates a real circuit maker from a generic drawing app. The parts are actual electronic components. Type what you need into the search box. Search resistor, and you get fixed resistors, a potentiometer, a photoresistor. Search capacitor, ceramic, electrolytic, supercapacitor. Search LED, and up come a plain LED, an RGB LED, a 7-segment display. Keep going. Transistor gives you NPN and PNP bipolars, and a Darlington pair. Diode brings up Zener and Schottky. There is an op-amp, and yes, a 555 timer. Over 400 components in total across the Hobby and Pro packs. On the free plan, you can browse the whole library and build from templates. Placing parts from the Hobby and Pro packs is a paid feature. I will be straight with you about that. So let's load a real circuit to work with. Step 3. Load a circuit and watch the wires. I will open the LED with resistor template, a battery, a current limiting resistor, and an LED. A textbook electronic circuit on the canvas in one click. Now, look at how it is wired. Every connection is a real electrical net, not a hand-drawn line. The wires run pin to pin with clean right angles. No freehand scribbles. And here is the part that feels like design instead of drawing. Grab any component and move it. The wires follow. They reroute around the new position on their own, and the schematic stays tidy no matter how much you rearrange. That matters because a real circuit is never right on the first try. You will move things a lot. Step 4. And this is the one thing a drawing app will never do for you. Simulate the circuit. To show it cleanly, I will load a classic, a 2-resistor voltage divider, a 12-volt source, 2 10K resistors in series, and the output tapped in the middle. Now I'll hit Simulate in the toolbar. Underneath this button is a real SPICE engine, the same mathematics the professional tools run. Pick DC operating point and run the analysis. Look at the schematic now. The numbers appear right on the wires. 12 volts at the input, 6 volts at the output node, and 600 microamps flowing through the divider. No netlist to write. No separate window. The answer is on your drawing in milliseconds. Think about what that means. If you wired something wrong, you find out now, on screen, not later with a multimeter and a burnout part. And a single number is only the start. Need waveforms? Transient analysis and AC sweep sit in the same dialog, ready to plot how the circuit behaves over time and across frequency. That is the difference between a circuit diagram maker and a drawing tool. One of them knows physics. Step 5. Get out of the browser. Click Export. PNG is one click and free. Drop it straight into a report, a forum post, or a lab write-up. SVG, PDF, DXF, and a SPICE netlist are in the same menu on the paid plans. Because the wires are true vectors, the schematic stays razor sharp at any size. And that is the whole loop. Search a part. Wire it. Simulate it. Export it. One shortcut before you go. You do not have to start from a blank page. The editor ships with ready-made electronics templates, LED with resistor, a voltage divider, an H-bridge driver, an Arduino blink circuit. One click, and the whole thing lands, wired and ready to simulate. There's also a public library with thousands of example circuits and wiring diagrams. Open any of them, tweak the values, and make it yours. Copying a working circuit is how most real design actually starts. So that is a circuit diagram maker that actually runs the physics, free, in your browser. Search a real component. Drop it on the canvas. Let the wires route themselves. Simulate to prove it works before you touch a breadboard. Then export it. The editor is free to try its circuit diagram maker app. No install, no sign up. The link is in the description with the template gallery and the example library. If this beats fighting desktop spice, subscribe. More electronics tutorials are on the way. Thanks for watching.